Okay, guys, so let's see the Photoshop's latest new update, which is PS Rotate. It's very interesting. So let's begin. So for that, first we need to select the subject. So we click over here and it selects the subject. And then I press Control J so that I can make it a duplicate layer. So remember, I'll be using Photoshop Beta. So it's available only on the beta right now. So now, if you select over here, you'll just see only these three options. But we need rotate, right? So for rotate, we need to press Control plus T. So that will activate the rotate object. So we need to click over here. So it starts to find the subject in the image. It takes some 2-3 seconds, hopefully. So it's happening. Okay, now it's done. So it has created a 3D version of my self. Like if you see, I can rotate my object. I can make him, like I can see all the angles of the my image. This is really a game changer tool in Photoshop, which because we used to struggle a lot when we uh, try to compose images because of the angle we don't get the angle correct, all those things. Now it's like, see, the whole, it has become like a 3D object, but yeah, it's in a 2D only, but it's acting like a 3D object. So yeah, this is actually very cool. Like, it's gonna be very useful. Now, uh, let's cancel it. Let's discard it because I want to put a subject over here. So I had created a background over here. So now the image is over here, like it's front facing. Now I want it to be facing to the right. So let's click over here. Let's press Control T. Let's create rotate object. And now let's make it facing it to the left side, right side. Cancel recurring object. Yep, it's done. Now let's rotate my object. This is cool. So this is how I wanted it to be facing in. So I just placed it over here and I pressed enter. So when you press enter, then it enhances the image, because when we rotate it, it kind of distorts a lot. Now when I press enter, let's see how it comes out. But okay, it's not that bad. Actually, it's very cool. Like it has removed my this thing, but yeah, it's still fine. Like we can do the touch up. Now it's now they had introduced a lots of thing like make subject pop, like all this thing you can actually check it. But no, right now let's harmonize the current layer and see how it comes. Okay, yeah, that's cool actually. Like we can see different variations. Yeah, the I like the way the shadow has been falling on the sofa and all. Yeah, it has come nicely. I think this works little, not this. I feel this is better. Like this looks very neat and it looks like the shadow is also fallen correct. Now let's see what does this make subject pop does. Okay, that requires a layer to select. Let's see. I think so. Subject pop will enhance the image a little bit. Okay, something is happening. Yeah, it did enhance. So it gave it clarity, color, vibrance. So it's like an auto correction. This way can, yeah, it's fine. Here we got the jewelry image. This will be a little challenge. Let's see how it tackles it. Okay, it selected it. So actually, instead of selecting the whole jewelry, what I think is it's better to select the whole box and let's see how it rotates it. So I click the whole box and I click rotate object because we don't want to change the distortion over the jewelry. So let's see how it calculates the rotation over this image. Oh, okay. It automatically deleted its layer. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, wow. Okay. This is interesting. Okay, it understood that the jewelry is backside and it understood. Oh, it's interesting actually. Like it really gave it a depth also. Yeah, it got a depth also. Like you can see the depth layer over here.